Today we're going to talk about tradition. Your family has a tradition of getting together on Thanksgiving so your grandpa can tell all of you that you're a disappointment. I have a tradition on my birthday where I go get an entire sheet cake and eat it alone in my car. Wrestling also has its own traditions. WWE always kicks off the year with the Royal Rumble. 30 of the top stars battle for a chance at greatness. The Royal Rumble starts the road to WrestleMania and sets the stage for the showcase of the Immortals. The winner guarantees themselves a shot at the world title at Mania, and twice the title has been on the line in the Rumble match. There were a lot of great winners like HBK, Bret Hart, and Triple H. There were bad winners as well, such as Alberto Del Rio, Vince McMahon, and Big John Studd. This episode of Two Views Wrestling, we want to look at our favorite Rumble matches and favorite winners. Before we start the list, remember to like and subscribe to the page and let us know in comments some of your favorite Rumble matches and moments. The countdown has ended. The buzzer has sounded. Let's start the list. Number 5, Royal Rumble 1992. Widely regarded as the best Rumble match ever, this was the first time the world title was on the line in the match. 9 of the competitors in this one would hold a world title during their career. The big reason why this match is so good is it has an underlying story. This would be the first Rumble match Ric Flair was in. So you have the perennial NWA World Champion running the WWE Gauntlet to try and win the WWE title. Flair would encounter almost every big star on his way to victory and winning the WWE title for the first time. I'm a fan of this match because it's got that old school star power I love. Number 4, Royal Rumble 2001. The last Rumble match of the Attitude Era, and it had all that great Attitude Era action. Chairs, trash cans, some sort of karate sticks, and a guy getting hit in the nads with a bowling ball. This match featured 12 guys that would hold a world title, and daytime TV star and improv legend Drew Carey. To say this match was stacked is an understatement. Kane was dominant here with 11 eliminations. Austin, Rock, and Taker being in it showed that the Rumble match was important. We got Rock and Austin mixing it up here, which is always magic. Stone Cold was covered in blood and scrapping with anyone and everyone, showing the world he was the baddest mofo in the game. It took 3 chair shots to the head of Kane, but finally Steve Austin would win his 3rd Royal Rumble, a record that still stands today. Number 3, Royal Rumble 2020. Brock Lesnar was the reigning WWE champion at the time and entered the Rumble match to show his dominance, and he was dominant for sure. He tied the record for eliminations with 13. We got a lot of dream matches with Brock that we might not see. Guys like Keith Lee, Shinsuke Nakamura, and John Morrison all finally got to mix it up with the Beast. Seeing Keith Lee put in that work on Brock and get a big reaction still gets me pumped up. Drew McIntyre got a huge pop by eliminating Brock, and it really was a star-making moment for him. This match also features the return of the rated R superstar, Edge. It was a big surprise and a great moment for a fan favorite getting to come back to what he loves. Drew won a star-studded Rumble match that featured 18 world champions. Number 2, Royal Rumble 1990. This era of WWE is my jam. This match featured a great mix of 70s Territory Day stars like Andre, Dusty, and Snuka, 80s WWE stars such as Hogan, Savage, and Piper. And there were new generation era stars in Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Several of these guys would be big parts of the Monday Night Wars. You have a lot of wrestling history wrapped up in this match. I loved the old school promos we got before the match. The crowd was really into this match, and all the baby faces got huge pops, with the Hulkster getting the loudest. This was before the Rumble winner got a title shot at Mania, but they used this match to set up matches at the big show. Warrior and Hogan would square off in a big moment. Piper and Bad News Brown would eliminate each other and brawl, and Demolition would eliminate Andre the Giant. I also need WWE to make a Macho King action figure with this outstanding attire. In a match featuring all these legends and 10 world champions, it would be the immortal Hulk Hogan, standing tall and showing Hulkamania will live forever. Number 1, Royal Rumble 2009. 17 world champions and a lot of athletically gifted stars make this the most action-packed Rumble match ever. Countless guys are thrown over the ropes and just barely avoid elimination. They hang on for dear life and their feet narrowly miss touching the floor. Even the Big Show has a spot like that. At one point, the ring is filled with 15 guys. That's almost unheard of in a Rumble match, but it makes for a lot of action in the ring. We have a lot of cool moments like Cody and Goldust facing off, and a surprise return of Rob Van Dam. A personal favorite moment of mine is the surprise of Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and old Hacksaw decides everyone can get these hands and starts serving up lefts and rights like his life depends on it. A lot like the 92 Rumble match, this one features a good storyline going into it. On an episode of Raw before the Rumble, Randy Orton would attack Vince McMahon and punt him in the head. So, with the Viper winning the Rumble match and being guaranteed a title match at WrestleMania, could he even be fired? All of these reasons are why I think this is the best Rumble match ever.